going on, truck drivers? My name is Shawn, and this is Trucking Life with Shawn. In today's video, we're going to go over the 10 reasons that drivers quit. There's a lot of turnover rate out there, but I want to give you 10 valuable reasons or grievances that truck drivers give. Even I complain about these things, but they can either make you or they can break you, either one, or you got to learn to deal with them. So I'm going to go over this video, so make sure you stick all the way to the end. I try to tell you and teach you things the CDL school will not teach you. Let's get into it. So like I said at the beginning of this, there's a lot of reasons truck drivers quit, and it's a high turnover rate. So this video, I'm going to try to explain you 10 different reasons or grievances that all truck drivers have and why they leave. Constantly, you see people coming and going. So if you're thinking about getting in there and you want to know why truck drivers turn over, these things may help you. So make sure you stick all the way to the end. All right, so the first one here on my list is going to be long hours. Drivers, we drive a long hours. You know, we drive 11 hours a day, but we can be on duty till 14 hours. We start a day at 6 a.m. We're done at 8 p.m. That's 14 hours. That's a long time. So you got to be prepared and get your mentally state to drive, to work. If you're looking for a 9-to-5 job, this ain't the job for you. Because drivers, we might get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. We might have to go to bed at noon in the day. We might get up at 6 o'clock in the evening. Hours change consistently. It's never the same. So if you're not prepared for that, you might not be ready to be a truck driver. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is traffic congestion. This is number 2 on my list. Traffic can be a nightmare. You're going through Atlanta, Houston, and you know what? If that kind of stuff bothers you, you might not want to be a truck driver, because even truck drivers, even me, I complain about it and get upset about it. So we want to make sure that we're okay with traffic and just understand that it's going to happen. The worst thing that can happen is you start driving, right? And let's say you're running behind on your load. And all of a sudden, you're almost there, then traffic is there. It's frustrating. People are cutting you off. People are giving you the bird. They're doing all this stuff. You know, your wife's calling you, she's upset. Dispatch wants to know where you're at. You know what? Drivers, you've got to understand that traffic is part of this job. So make sure that you can handle traffic. Okay, let's go to number 3, and I'll try to run through this real quick. Poor road conditions, okay? Road conditions are awful out here. So if you're not prepared, you may have, you're going through these bad roads in Kentucky. So drivers, if you know what I'm talking about, let me know. Hit that like button if you know our roads. Some of them are like third world conditions. Well, not as bad, but some of them are really bad. You feel like you're in a horse and buggy. That's part of it. I'll just be driving like, yeehaw, you know what I'm saying? It's all about our mindset. So you're going to have, sometimes your GPS is going to take you on this road. It's going to go down this way, and it could be narrow, and it could be mountainous. It's crazy out here, truck drivers, but that's part of the job, and a lot of people are complaining about that. Number 4 is regulation and paperwork. Drivers, if you think you can get out here and just drive, look, we got log books. We have these electronic logs we have to keep up with. You got pre-trips, you got forms, you got bills. You got to stay organized. If you're not an organized person, you think you're just driving, you can't deal with paperwork, you got to keep your paperwork neat. That's how we get paid. You got to make sure you get people to sign your bills. And the industry is heavily regulated, so we've got to make sure that this is something you can deal with. So think about these things that I'm going through there. Now, these grievances, like I said, are bad, but they're not totally job stoppers. But it is for some people. So I wanted you to be prepared. That's why I put out videos like this every day. So make sure you subscribe to my channel right now, and I'm going to teach you something that CDL school will not teach you. All right, let's go on to the next one real quick. We're halfway through, y'all. Number 5, that's health and wellness. CDL school don't tell you that you're going to gain weight when you come out here. I gained over 100 pounds when I started driving a truck because I wasn't prepared for the exercise and things. But no worries. I lost 60 pounds in the last 2 years because I decided, hey, I want to change my life. I want to change my health. And I started eating right. You can do it. So don't let that be an excuse to keep you to quit. It's another reason to subscribe, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to teach you things. I got videos I put out again every day on this stuff. You can exercise out here. You can be in shape. I've got a driver right now. His name is Rob Jensen. He's been driving for 4 months. He's lost 30 pounds since he started driving a truck. He's in better shape. How did he do that? Well, he followed my channel for one thing. No, just kidding. But no, seriously, there's a lot of different ways you do. You got to stay out of the truck stops, unless you're showering or fueling. You don't need that Big Mac. You don't need that. There's a lot of different things. I'm not a dietitian, but I will try to help you with that. Speaking of that, I also offer a membership. You can go down, you can join it. A lot of channels offer memberships, but I got something different. Y'all have heard of Bonehead Truckers. You've heard of Mother Truckers. They got memberships. But my membership, if you join mine, you get my personal telephone number, not just some Google number, but my T-Mobile number that's registered to me, and you can call me on it and I will guide you. I will train you and I will mentor you, and I'll try my best to help you succeed out here. All right, let's go on to it. Number 6 is isolation. Long hours on the road, we're away from our family, and that's something that, it's hard to deal with when you're missing your wife, you're missing your kids out here. A lot of drivers quit because of that, and that's part of it. If you want to be a truck driver, you're going to be gone, but you got to learn to communicate with your wife. You got to have a good relationship with them. How strong is your relationship? This job right here will either make it or they'll break it. And your wife's going to be more committed to you. She's going to be seeing the person next door. But my thoughts is she's going to do that anyway. She probably wasn't that good to keep her anyway. Mine's a keeper, so I'm happy about that. We've made it. We've been together over 20-something years now. But long hours on operation, that's our isolation. Okay, number 7 is pay and compensation. I've made good living out here. A lot of drivers do. I'm not saying nothing negative about trucking, because it's helped my life. It's helped me change and get to where I need to be. But a lot of people feel like, the hours we work, and it's partly true, is a lot of work out here that we do that we don't get paid for. And we're out here doing a lot. So a lot of people, they quit about that. Okay, let's go to another one. Safety concerns. Yeah, it's a dangerous job. Trucking is one of the dangerous jobs that we have out here. So we need to be aware of that. But to fix that, you need to check your safety. You need to start checking things like, watching YouTube videos like this one, listening to people, talk to mechanics, talk to other drivers, and try to find out what you can do to, like watching this channel right here, that you can make things safer. But it is a dangerous job, so I'm just giving you some of the grievances, but this is part of it. But make yourself educated so you can be safer. All right, number 9 is lack of respect. Truck drivers are not respected much no more. They don't want us to park in certain places. We keep the trucking industry moving at all times. We keep the country moving. Without us, stuff wouldn't get done. But it's changed because drivers, to be honest with you, we got a lot of nasty drivers out here. They leave piss bottles, they leave crap in bags. They do a lot of different things, and it's kind of ruined us a little bit. So that's part of it. Don't think you can come out here and you're going to get all kinds of respect, because no, you're the big truck driver. You tear up their grass, you mess their lawn up, you pee in bottles, and you're just the nasty truck driver, and that's the image that a lot of people have. So lack of respect. All right, the last one is maintenance issues. As you can see right here, we're at a Kenworth dealership. All these trucks right here broke down. It's part of it, driving a truck, you're gonna break down. Now, you wanna make sure you get with a good company that's compensating you for that, because a lot of times if you're broke down, you're not getting paid, that sucks. You wanna get with a company that's gonna treat you with respect and is gonna have good equipment, and if you do break down, because it is trucking, they're gonna take care of you. That's the reason. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something. Call the number at the bottom of the screen, and it's gonna be 706-226-1003. Ask for Tina and tell me your boy Shawn sent you, and let's get trucking. I've been a trucker for 16 years. They work with you. I caught COVID. They put me in a hotel. They work with me right now. I had a death in the family, so they're working me right now out here on the yard and doing things here, because it's like a family here at Rosedale. That's why I'm here. They're an awesome company. Call her right now, that number right there. Ask for Tina. Tell her I sent you. And when you get here, holler at me. We'll go have some lunch. I'll take you out to lunch since I'm working on the yard. Again, this is Trucking Life with Shawn. Thank you for subscribing. And today's video was the 10 grievances we have. You got some value from it? Smash that like button. Let's get it.